Everybody, welcome to the Outdoor Gear Review. My name is Luke, and today I'm reviewing the legendary Bahco Laplander folding saw. While there are many reviews of this product on YouTube, this one's going to be a little bit different, primarily because of my extensive use with this product. I've had this for almost 10 years. Next year, it will be 10 years old. That says a lot, doesn't it? Not once have I replaced this blade. It is so heavily used that the logo is pretty much gone, but yet this is super sharp. After 10 years of use, it's not even broken in. That's how good of a tool this is. That's why it's so legendary. That is only one reason why this product is so popular with outdoorsmen, outdoorswomen, and so on. It's a lightweight folding handsaw that's very capable, and it works just as well around the house as it does out here in the forest. With this saw here, you have a 9-inch handle with a 7-inch blade. You have a lock up here at the top, unfolds just like so. The overall length of this is 15.5 inches long, and it has a diameter about 3 1/4 inches. As far as the colors go, you have army green and black. You can see here that the blade has been coated so it doesn't rust. At one point in time, it said Bahco Laplander on here, but that has since worn off. As I mentioned before, the blade is 7 inches long, and this is a carbon steel that features a 7 TPI. That stands for teeth per inch. When it comes to the lock here, it locks not only the blade when you're sawing, but when it's folded as well. Speaking of the lock, in my opinion, this is perfect. It takes the perfect amount of tension to push it. Not too much, not too little. Very solid, very secure. When it comes to the blade, it has a fair bit of tension to it as well, but that can be changed. You have the Phillips screw right here. You can adjust this, and you can adjust the tension if you like. You can also replace these blades. Talking about the tension here on the blade, a friend of mine, he has his so loose that all he has to do is push the unlock, right? And he just flips it out, just like so. It's pretty humorous to watch him do it. For myself, I like there to be a little bit of tension, just to make the act of opening this up and closing it deliberate. For a handsaw with a 7-inch blade, the weight on this is excellent. This is only 6.8 ounces, which is not much. It's not much. You can put this inside of your backpack. It's not going to take up much space, and it's not going to weigh much either. I personally have multi-tools that weigh more than this, that are half the size. So again, that's impressive. And that's a big pro for this tool. I mentioned that the blades are replaceable. The thing is this, there's a catch. First off, if you order one, it's going to take forever to get one. On Amazon, it says the wait was about 6 weeks. Next up, the price of the blade itself was pretty expensive. You could basically buy a brand new tool for the same price, which is unfortunate. Replacement blades go for 25 bucks, and the tool itself goes for about 30. You might as well just get a brand new tool if you wear this one out. Now the thing is this, are you going to wear this out? I've used this product. I don't want to say more than anyone else, that sounds egotistical, but I've used this product so much, and I promise you this, it will give you many, many, many years of use, and you don't have to worry about it. The blade here continues to be razor sharp. Let's go over the claims that the company makes concerning this saw. They state that this is a general purpose folding saw. It has 7 teeth per inch and can be used for cutting green and also dry wood. You can also use this to cut bone. Will it cut through bone? Yes, it will. The company also claims that you can cut through plastic, and that's something that I've never done. The company goes on to mention that the teeth feature a low friction design, and I can tell you this is accurate. It cuts both directions, both push and pull, and it does so effortlessly. Going down to the bottom of the handle here, you can see this leather lanyard. You can use this lanyard not only to hang this tool from a tree limb when you're done cutting, but you can also use it to assist with the grip. Speaking of the grip, it is rubberized. It's some sort of plastic, but it's also like sticky and grippy at the same time. You can see the grooves in the handle. All of this translates to an excellent grip. Excellent control. Going back to when I purchased this back in 2013, I've been using it ever since. I used this back in the day for hunting purposes back when I did so. I've used this for bushcraft. I've used it for simple chores at camp, such as processing firewood, and I've also used this at home. You have a straight blade here, which is great for right at the waist sort of cutting. You can of course use this up high or down below the waist, but with a straight edge here, it really does function the best and perform the best right at the waist. You may already know this, but a curved blade is great for above the head or below the waist, whereas a straight blade is ideal for waist level cutting. Getting back on point here, this is an excellent tool. I mean, it really is. It's super functional, lightweight, compact, super grippy grip. I'm a wordsmith right there. The locking mechanism works very well. You can replace the blades if you want to. You can adjust the tension on the blade. The quality of this is top notch. This is a product that's going to last you for a very long time, just like it has done me. Talking about the grip for a second here, you can see how it swells towards the top and also the bottom. This allows for a very comfortable hold and use. depending on how you want to personally hold the tool. Over the years, this has cut through every single thing that I've put at it, including black locust. I mean, super hardwood, this goes through it like it's nothing. Another pro that I have for this tool is the value. For 30 bucks, right around there, you are getting an excellent product that's going to take care of you for a long time. And the thing is, you don't have to baby this thing. Switching over to quality, the quality of this is so good. The construction's so good. The materials are so good. You can have a tool that's going to last decades. And I firmly believe that. I have not babied this product, and it just continues to keep on going. And if you go back through the channel for over 10 years, I've been using this exact saw in all sorts of conditions. Dry conditions, wet conditions, dry wood, wet wood, green, so on and so forth. There's nothing that this tool cannot do. When it comes to the 7-inch blade and what it's capable of doing, you can cut through large diameter logs and so on. For a tool like this with a blade of this size, right around 4 inches, that's the sweet spot. 4 inches and less. You can of course do larger, right, with the right skill, but with 4-inch diameter logs and whatnot, it just goes right through it. No issues of binding, no issues at all. For anything above 4 inches, personally, I would want a bow saw. But in a pinch, you can certainly use this. With all of the pros that I've mentioned, I'm trying to think of a con here, and I just don't have one. For the money, this is almost impossible to beat. This is an excellent tool, lightweight, compact, super sharp, going to last forever. It's legendary for a reason. I'm not going to repeat myself again, but this is an excellent product, and I'm thrilled to be putting up my review of this. Those are my thoughts, and that's my review, everyone. Now I'd like to hear from you. Comment down below. What do you all think about the Laplander, the Bahco Laplander? Such a great saw. Such a great product. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, so comment down below. Everyone, that wraps it up for this episode. Hit the thumbs up before you go. I do appreciate it. The channel is agenda free. I'm not trying to sell this product. I'm sharing my thoughts, my opinions, and that's it. Nothing else, nothing more. Until we see each other again, be safe out there. Take care. Strength and honor. Bye for now.